first time I came to Canberra was for a tennis tournament when I was at school. And no, that may surprise you, but I remember at the time wanting to stop people driving on the many roundabouts and ask them, where are you going? What is there to do here? Well, years later, when I returned from my first getaway trip, I realised Canberra had dramatically changed. And specifically, when I came to this museum, Questacon, I had never experienced such an interactive, entertaining museum in my life. And still, to this day, this is the main draw card for families to Canberra. This is still the rock star of museums.
The National Science and Technology Centre, aka Questacon, is one of a handful of premium galleries and institutions located within the prestigious Parliamentary Triangle.
Ooh, my dreams of the biggest bubble in the world are coming true! Oh!
For over 30 years, Questacon has made it its mission to stimulate and engage young minds in the fields of science and technology.
Here comes the tricky bit. We're going to hold the two ends. We're going to rock it back and forwards.
Oh.
This is the whole plane. It's called the Stingray because it looks like a stingray you'd find in the ocean.
Right.
And it copies the way that a stingray moves through the water.
1, 2, 3. Mine was okay. Wow.
Oh. Whoa!
That was pretty good.
What?
Love a paper plane.
There are 200 interactive exhibits spread right over 4 levels.
Do you think that Questacon set the benchmark for interactive museums?
Questacon definitely had this massive effect on Australian interactiveness of just being able to go to a place and just play with things and to use things and to do things and to learn by not just watching, but to learn by doing, by having a go.
I know that we're standing underneath Mars right now. I believe that you have a favourite crater.
Favourite crater. My favourite place on Mars, my happy place on Mars. Everyone needs a happy place on Mars when we're all going to be living there. This is the Galley crater. And the Galley crater has been hit by just the right number of asteroids and meteorites that it's made the most perfect little smiley face.
And it makes you happy.
It makes me so happy. Dr. Catriona, are you ready for an experiment?
I'm ready.
And he has persuaded to be his assistant.
We're going to pour liquid nitrogen in here. We're going to get a bit of a reaction, and then I'm going to put the top on. Put your hands on top. We count 3, 2, 1. That was science!
I think I ate it.
Well, why stop at one kid-friendly attraction? Welcome to the National Dinosaur Museum.
So this is a Diplodocus fossil?
It certainly is. This is actually 8 bones in their tail. So if you have a look up there, see the 8 bones in the tail up there?
That's where it's placed within the body.
It is.
And how old is that fossil?
It's about 148 million years old.
Gosh, that's amazing, isn't it?
Yes.
Doesn't it put us into context?
It certainly does.
The museum also offers a very rare insight into one of the planet's most famous dinosaurs.
It is the favourite dinosaur.
Got to be a T-Rex.
So this is just half of the tooth.
Wow, it's got some weight to it.
And have a look closely, you can actually see serrations. Wow. It's for tearing flesh. So T-Rex had one of the strongest bite forces of any dinosaur. 47 times more powerful than a crocodile.
Quite amazing when you think about the design of each of these dinosaurs. And now that I get to see it up close, having never even known about that serrated edge, boy, they were beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
They were ergonomically designed. High five. Boom.